No ovation for India's stand on the Ukraine war. Refusing to take a firm line on the invasion while continuing to see itself as the world's teacher is not credible. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has placed considerable moral responsibility on India, both as one of the world's largest countries and its most populous democracy. However, at the United Nations (UN), India has refused to condemn the violation of the rights of the Ukrainians. It has, instead, put out a homily that speaks of resolving differences through dialogue. It has moved with alacrity to save its citizens without expressing compassion for the people of Ukraine who face an onslaught from a much larger military power than them. It would be natural for observers to equate the actions of the state in a democracy with the will of the people. So, as we are a democracy, the Indian government's abstention in the UN Security Council vote on Ukraine is sure to rebound on Indians in their interaction with the rest of the world in the future, unfavourably. No commitment to principle. Arguments justifying India's stance in the UN have emanated from the erstwhile grandees of India's diplomatic corps and current members of the national security community. The difference now. Those in charge of India's foreign policy must reflect on its choice to be on the same page as China, a habitual violator of the norm of peaceful coexistence on an issue of unprovoked aggression against a sovereign state. At a time when India's abstention on the Russian invasion of Ukraine is being likened to its abstention in the UN on the Soviet invasion of Hungary in 1956, it would do to recognize the difference. The defense supply argument. Now on the matter of reliance on the Russians for defense equipment. It is indeed correct that India relies on the Russians for such equipment and their spare parts. At the same time, there is a global market for arms. It is not evident that anything withheld by the Russians cannot be sourced from that market. We have in the past bought guns from Sweden, ships from the UK and aircraft from France. It is the unpalatable truth that there is considerable spare capacity in the production of weapons in this world, and ready money is sure to get you to the goods you seek. For India to base its public stance on the Russian invasion of Ukraine on the assured supply of armaments is to really drag ourselves down to the bottom of the pit in terms of ethics. As an East-West conflict. A second response from India's security establishment has taken the form of a rationalization of the decision to abstain on grounds that the Russian invasion and the West's reaction, that has not included war so far, is a conflict between the East and the West, and India should stay out of it. While the argument about our need for defense equipment has at least a Kautilyan veneer, this position is contemptible. To avert one's eyes from unprovoked aggression towards an independent country by 10 times stronger would be to reveal a total lack of moral fiber. To say that this is just another East-West conflict from which India should stay out is tantamount to seeing the Russian invasion and the brave defense of their country by the Ukrainians as a mere marital squabble. The final word. India is a democracy, even if a somewhat diminished one of late. Moreover, it has not officially discarded Panchsheel as yet. It cannot look away from the violation of widely accepted norms contained in the unprovoked invasion of Ukraine for fear of losing access to its supply of armaments or of reciprocal support in the UN on matters of concern to it.